As the world outside sinks into the gentle hush of night, a new adventure quietly unfolds within the walls of a home. While the rhythmic sound of your breathing fills the bedroom, your puppy, small yet bursting with curiosity, begins a nightly odyssey full of wonder, exploration, and mischief. The moment your eyes grow heavy and you drift into the depths of sleep, your puppy senses the change in atmosphere. For hours, your presence has been a comforting constant, hands offering scratches behind the ears, soft laughter, and the occasional treat. Now, with the house enveloped in darkness and peace, the puppy's world is transformed. The boundaries of the day dissolve, and the possibilities of night beckon. At first, your puppy lies beside you, nestled in the warmth radiating from your side. He listens to your heartbeat, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, and the sighs that escape as you slip further into dreams. For a while, he is content to simply be close, a soft ball of fur pressed against you, ears twitching at even the slightest sound. Occasionally, he lifts his head, blinking into the dimness, reassured by your presence. But curiosity, that ever-present force in a puppy's heart, cannot be contained for long. With a quiet yawn and a stretch that sends his tiny paws splaying outward, he slides off the bed, landing with a gentle thud onto the floor. His nose twitches, already catching scents that linger from the day. The faint aroma of dinner, the freshness of laundry, the tantalizing hint of your hand lotion on the sheets, all of these are invitations to explore. Moving through the room, your puppy's eyes adjust to the faint glow of moonlight filtering through the curtains, casting shadows that dance across the floor. Instinct leads him first to the pile of toys you've lovingly provided. Squeaky rubber bones, knotted ropes, and plush animals with stitched-on faces are gathered near his bed, an array of treasures. He noses through them, selecting his favorite, a well-loved stuffed bear with one ear chewed slightly askew. Clamping down gently, he carries it with pride to the center of the room, where he settles for a few minutes of contented chewing. Each squeak is muffled, careful not to wake you, as if he knows these nighttime moments are his alone. But soon, the draw of novelty pulls him away. He pads softly through the hallway, nails clicking softly on the hardwood, a sound so subtle it barely registers amid the silence of night. The house, so alive with activity during the day, now offers a different kind of magic. Every corner seems filled with secrets. The kitchen is first on his route, and he noses around the baseboards, searching for a stray crumb or a forgotten morsel. Finding none, he investigates the water bowl, lapping quietly and watching the ripples dance in the moonlight. The living room, with its inviting expanse of rug and scatter of pillows, becomes his playground. Here, he rolls onto his back, legs kicking in the air as he wriggles with pure delight. The simple pleasure of movement, the softness beneath him, and the freedom of the empty space fill him with puppyish glee. Sometimes, an errant pillow becomes an opponent in an imaginary game, and he pounces, growls, and shakes it with as much ferocity as he can muster. And yet, mindful of the stillness, he never lets his play grow too boisterous. After a burst of activity, your puppy pauses, nose quivering as he listens to the subtle sounds of the night. The hum of the refrigerator, the distant creak of settling wood, the soft sigh of wind against the window, all are new, mysterious, and worthy of investigation. He trots over to the window, stretching up on his hind legs to peer through the glass. Outside, the world is bathed in silver. Branches sway in the breeze, and distant lights twinkle. He watches, wide-eyed, absorbing the quiet magic of the world beyond. Satisfied with his observations, he resumes his patrol, returning to the bedroom. Here, he noses through laundry left in a basket, savoring the comforting scent of your shirts and socks. Sometimes, he selects a particularly favorite item and carries it to the foot of the bed, a small token to remind him of you while you sleep. He might nuzzle into the soft fabric, circling until he finds the perfect spot to curl up, tail wrapped around his body. Yet, sleep does not claim him as quickly as it does you. Puppies are creatures of boundless energy and insatiable curiosity. Restless, he continues his explorations, occasionally pausing to scratch behind his ear or nibble at his paw. If a stray bug dares to cross his path, he gives chase, darting and pouncing with determined focus, Triumphantly, he sniffs his quarry, then loses interest, distracted by the next intriguing thing, a shadow, a sound, a scent. At times, he seeks reassurance. He returns to your side, leaping onto the bed with surprising agility. He snuffles at your cheek, perhaps hoping you'll stir and offer a gentle pat. When you do not, he settles beside you, heart beating in time with yours. The warmth and safety of your presence are enough, and for a moment, he dozes, lulled by the comfort of being near you. But even in sleep, puppies dream. Tiny paws twitch, ears flicker, and soft whimpers rise as he chases imagined adventures in his mind. In his dreams, he is a brave explorer, a tireless hunter, a loyal companion. He runs through fields, leaps over streams, and basks in your affection, all from the safety of your home. The cycle of exploration and rest continues. Sometimes, he wakes from a dream, startled by a noise or a shift in the shadows. He listens, alert and protective, ready to defend his territory from imagined threats. He patrols the perimeter of the room, sniffing at doors and windows, ensuring all is secure. Satisfied, he returns to his favorite spot, perhaps your pillow, perhaps a cozy blanket, and settles once again. As the hours pass, your puppy's energy begins to wane. The excitement of the night gives way to the need for sleep. He finds his way back to your side, drawn by the steady, calming sound of your breath. He circles, kneads the bedding with his paws, and finally curls into a tight ball, nose tucked beneath his tail. Here, he sleeps most deeply, comforted by your presence, his small body pressed close to yours. Occasionally, he stirs, stretching his legs or shifting position. He might sigh, a tiny sound of contentment, before settling back into slumber. He dreams of the day to come, of games in the yard, treats from your hand, and the simple joy of being by your side. As dawn approaches and light begins to filter through the curtains, your puppy senses the change. His ears perk, attuned to the first hints of morning activity. The world outside slowly awakens, and so does he. He rises, stretching luxuriously, tail wagging in anticipation. He noses at your cheek, eager for you to wake and greet the new day together. While you slept, your puppy's night was filled with adventure, exploration, and moments of quiet companionship. He discovered new corners, played with old toys, and kept watch over you, his most treasured friend. The house, though quiet, was alive with his presence, a testament to the boundless wonder and affection that a puppy brings. So, as you open your eyes and greet your puppy with a smile, you might notice a toy in a new spot, a pillow slightly askew, or a favorite shirt at the foot of the bed. These are the traces of his nightly journey, silent reminders of the love and loyalty that fill your home, even as you sleep. And as you rise to start your day, your puppy is already by your side, ready for the next adventure, eager to share every moment with you.